Strong Siders. Quick recap from last week. We talked about the anatomy of your muscle and fascial layers and how they can get glued together from sitting down for too long. We developed adhesions in the muscle, which prevents the muscle from working efficiently. So today, let's take a look at how we can unglue those layers and give you better moving tissue. And always, the first step is drink more water, hydrate. First, we're going to foam roll. What this does is it creates a bit of a pressure wave, squeezing out fluids and allowing new fluids to come back in, helping your muscles get rehydrated and getting nutrients back in there. You see me bending my knee, I'm basically tacking down superficial layers, forcing other layers to slide underneath. Here, I've been working on my tight hip flexors from sitting too long. Next, I'm going to work on my glutes. In each of these videos, you're going to see that I created some movement during it instead of just staying in one static position at the joint I'm working on. Spend about 1 to 2 minutes on each muscle group, but not in one specific spot where it's very painful. You can move over those areas, but don't focus too much in any one area. Moving on to some exercises, we're going to start with some hip tilts in the bottom lunge position. What this does is it helps shorten and turn your glutes on, leveling your hips and stretching out your hip flexors. I'm going to do this a few times so that I get really aware where level hips are. Then I'm going to move into some hip hinging while in the lunge position. I'm going to lengthen my glute and shorten it. Whereas normally when I'm sitting, it stays in a lengthened position. The same thing here, I'm going to do some straightforward glute bridging, driving my heels into the ground to lift my glutes, making sure I'm not arching my back. This is activating my glutes as well. I'm also going to switch this into a single leg variation to give a little bit more challenge to each side, making sure that maybe one side isn't overworking for the other. The two exercises I've shown so far involve the bent knee while extending my hips. So I do want to do one where my knees are also extended while I extend my hips. That way I'm getting out of that sitting position completely. Do about 3 sets of these exercises for at least 12 repetitions each. That's it for today's Strong Siders. Reclaim those glutes.